Hello, everyone. Welcome to the conversation with Dr. Joan Coleman and friends. I'm Dr. Joan Coleman, IG Let Me Be Me and Jay, and I'm with my friend Rita
Hi, I'm Rita Reynolds, and you can find me on Instagram as the Reynolds Love.
and Megan.
Hey there, Megan Price, Megan P129 on Instagram.
So we're in the Thanksgiving season, and all year long, we know that gratefulness, thankfulness, gratitude will get you to where you need to be, wherever that need to be. Instead of being all down in the dumps and negative, they said, turn that around. Be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for where you are. So, Megan, now that we're in the Thanksgiving season, what what do you think we should really be focusing on Thanksgiving? Should we be focusing on being thankful? Because we hear that all year long. Like, I mean, it's a weird kind of question, but what do you think? Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I get it. You hear it all year long, and I do think that that's what it is though, right? I mean, it is the whole year. It's one day of gratitude. Don't get me wrong, it's fabulous, but I think that we can all do a little better. And I think that for the longevity of happiness, you do need to kind of focus on being thankful and being grateful. And I think that maybe take the Thanksgiving day as the day to tell people, right? Like maybe you're doing it already all year, but maybe you have that day. So it's not so unusual to get a text from a friend or to send one, just a family member and just say, hey, you know what? I'm thinking of you today. I'm grateful. This year has been blah, blah, blah. And I just want to let you know that you're part of my team and I'm happy that you are. So I think maybe take the day as the time to tell.
yeah, I think what you said is awesome. And we talk about thankfulness the whole year long. But if you felt like I wasn't thankful enough, or I wasn't grateful enough for the things I have, or I felt some kind of way, I felt like things should have went my way better than it did. This is a new day. You could start. Take this Thanksgiving Day to say, I'm going to start this new year from this Thanksgiving to the next one being thankful and grateful. Rita, what do you think about that? Like, do you find that people are thankful, or do you find like some need to be more grateful for things they have?
Oh, well, I think like maybe like now like people are more superficial, honestly, and just take this thing as a big party and getting drunk. So and honestly, like I'm not criticizing anybody, but I never celebrate since I'm from Ecuador.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't grow up with that. And every time, like, there's no really, I respect it, but there's no meaning for me because for me, I have different, came from a different culture,
Mm-hmm.
So I do the thankful thing, but on the New Year's. Yes, and the New Year's, I do that.
I don't know
Like,
why I laugh like that. I do the thankful thing, but on New Year's.
no, but don't get me wrong. Like I
Uh-huh.
celebrate because of my kids, some kind of, but it's not the big thing. And sometimes I get invited to places, so
Mhm.
I just go there and put my presents.
So do you then let them be thankful for your presence, right?
Claro, of course.
Do you eat
No,
turkey?
no, no. I'm thank you. I'm thankful for all the time for my friends, for you guys, for my kids, for everything. All the time. I think you need to be grateful all the time,
Yes,
all
yes.
the time.
And that's the whole thing. That's the whole point of what we're talking about. We got to be grateful all the time. And if you find that you haven't been grateful or thankful for things, take this day, the day that they gave you off work to go celebrate and eat with your family, to say, you know what? I'm going to make a change and I'm going to try to be more thankful and more positive going forward. And you could say, let me start today and go from Thanksgiving and try to go to November, the next November, to the next Thanksgiving, and see how your life has changed and how things have changed and your perspective have changed since from this time to that time. Do you think that's a good idea, Megan? And do you have any tip to help somebody to get thankful, stay thankful?
Yeah, I think that's a great idea, to make it a restart or just a
Yeah.
start, right? That's your starting point. I think it's a great idea to do that. And any day or any time you can start, you can wait and do it on Thanksgiving or you can do it right now. And I think a great tip about gratitude, and I and I guess it was during COVID time, I started like a little gratitude journal where every day I wrote down one thing and then I would read them, and it turned into a pretty cool list. And I think one of the things that I learned from that was that it doesn't need to be a huge, like I always say, it doesn't need to be a grand gesture, right? It could just be like, oh, I'm just so happy that like I have fruit on my table today. Like I'm so grateful for my flavored water that I created. Like it doesn't need to be a huge gesture. It can just be something, and that's good enough.
That's good. That's a good one. And just, I love the journal part. Just write down one thing. You don't have to scream it from the top of your lungs or, doing a traditional ritual or anything just to say thankful. Just even in your heart, I'm thankful for the sunshine. I'm thankful for sitting on this park bench. I'm thankful that I have a job. I'm thankful that I don't have a job because I don't like them people anyway. Whatever it is, be thankful. Rita, any last tip to help somebody like from a different culture, island that don't celebrate or don't even, think it's a big deal, think it's superficial? What tip can you tell them to
Well, I
even?
think I'm just like I'm very thankful every day for every
Mhm,
day that
mhm.
God give me one day of life,
Yeah,
because a lot of people don't have that. And there's a lot of people right now in wars. They don't have food, they don't have nothing. So I just think that people in general need to be like compare, sometimes you feel really bad. You just like, okay, I have my roof, I have my food.
yeah.
Look these people. So be thankful all the time. That's just even if you celebrate or no, you know.
Yes, I love those. Write a journal, get a little book, write something down you're thankful for every day. Like Rita said, be thankful all the time, even when you don't feel like it. And that's when you are supposed to be the most thankful, when you don't feel like it, when you feel like things aren't going your way, when you feel like you're down, when you feel like you're out. Just think of one thing. You know what that thing is? You can still feel. Oh my gosh, be thankful for that. I can still feel however I feel. And don't forget, this is the season to be jolly, not just at Christmas or any, because it's a holiday, but every day be happy and thankful and grateful for everything you have. All right. I am Dr. Joan Coleman. This is IG Let Me Be Me and Jay, and I'm with Megan
Megan Price, Megan P129 on Instagram.
and Rita.
Hi, I'm Rita Reynolds. You can find me on Instagram at the Reynolds Law.
And we hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And make this a restart and start saying how thankful for you are for every day. All right. I am Dr. Joan Coleman, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Please.